Oh man, this might be the last time. I don't think it will. I wonder how close we'll get to the time we had last time. Hello everybody, I'm High Treason. My cigarette tastes like bacon for some reason. But we're here. It's transparent, aren't they, I think? Yeah. So, welcome back. This is Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. I don't feel, yeah, no. I mean, you know we're near the end of the game, but I don't feel like this will be my last recording. I think we're going to have another day or so on this. Yeah, but... yeah, we've got some pretty important stuff to do at the start of this. And first off, we're going to uncharted space, which is through here. Yeah, loud music's about. And it's 640 notes. You know what? That's a lot. What if they're shimmering and the door texture and everything? That's pretty cool, man. You never really see that unless you were looking for it. Oh no, I already knew it was there. Yay! There's not many note doors left, though. I've learned this spell, it's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat. Yeah. Now look at this, it forces us to weaken ourselves because we ain't going to take the hits or use up gold feathers. I hate those things, man. They're like... I think it's the fact that they're like dumb creatures. Like, they're obviously not very smart or anything. Oh. Yeah, he's hardcore, that one. Let's have a look. Bruce and Gruntilda's favourite pastime is flying radio-controlled bats. Let me just fix something there. There we go. That should be a bit better. This poor guy called Dirty Bertie was her first and only boyfriend. When she was younger, Grunty used to have a mad vulture as a pet. Oh, you poor dears. Your energy is a little low. Let me fill it up for you. That's better. Yeah, now, you see, we have to do stuff here. If I'm not mistaken, there's like holes there, but yeah, I can see it. We'll investigate that shortly, but I don't think... well, actually, I know what's down there. It's another shortcut. There you go. Now we're actually going to use this in a second. Oh, that's right, we have this. Well, it's good to know there's one there, but it's going to be gone until we unload the lair by going into a level. Like, we'll unload this area of the lair as soon as we leave, I would think, but I'm sure it keeps some of the status. We're not going to open that yet. Like, we could. We have enough notes, I think. Yes. Like, we probably wouldn't have to do the thing we're about to do. We could probably go quite far without it. Oh, what's back there? I'm trying to remember. You see, there's something we have to do here. I don't remember exactly where it is. But you might recognise this music from... ah, there we go. You might recognise this music from much earlier on. So there's definitely the opening to another level up there. You know what? I'm going to go over there and investigate that real fast. Because I've never been over there while it's shut. Let's go and check it out. Knock on the door. They're not answering. It's like Atlantis, The Lost Tales. I might still upload them live streams. There's nothing back here. Yeah. Yep, you just seen right, there is a one-up up there. There was something. Right, let's stop dilly-dallying around. Yes, old man, no more dilly-dallying. You didn't build the British Empire by dilly-dallying, you know. You built it by hard work. And mistreatment of other people. That's not very important. Fuck other people, I don't like them. Yes, as long as I'm rich, that's all that matters. Yeah. You saw that right. I don't know how the opening goes, but I got a feeling it just kicks us back out into that water area. Let's have a look. Probably does. Yeah, it definitely does. Let me get back in there. Yeah, there's a platform up there. What's that all about? Yep, there is definitely a platform up there. I'm not sure what's on there. I'd like to know. That might be... It might just be where that pipe comes out, I think. Well, we might be able to get there through that then, by dropping off that platform. Grunty admits she's a hog. I really need a big hot dog. Oh man, didn't even play the hit sound. That's how brutal it was. Just look at the fucking things, I hate them. Anyways, let's get out of here, man. I'm sorry I'm dawdling, but I like the game, man, you know, I'm trying to draw it out. Keep things interesting, bit of exploration in case somebody hasn't played this. Like I said, let me know if you've played this, and especially let me know about that engine room. Because, yeah, I haven't uploaded a single part of this yet. I've just uploaded part 3 of Mario 64. So that should give you an idea. But yeah, we've got a few things to do while we're here. Like, this has all worked out quite well. Actually. Yep, we've got to go back here. This will be the last time we ever see this level. There's another thing I want to know. Would you like me to play the second one? Would you like me to play Banjo-Kazooie pretty much blind? I told you I never even made it to the first level. I may get my hands on it, and I might do it. Oh, the frame rate sucks, man. But yeah, I might do it, you know. Just maybe. If you want me to, I'll do it for you. Enough people ask. So if you want it, you better ask, because otherwise it ain't happening. Well, I might do, but it's less likely to. It's substantially less likely to. I'll just play it on my own. Screw you guys. You could actually jump into the water before the dialogue starts. Yeah, load time definitely sucks in this game sometimes. What have we got? You can see what's going on here. So you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to kill this bastard for a start. And then we're going to have to go. Yep, that's good. Shame you can't see the whole board, isn't it? I was going to say ERS right next to each other as far as I remember. Bear and bird, get 100 red feathers. 100 maximum now is. All my feathers! It makes me sick. Fly to me, your butt I'll kick. Yeah, well, we ain't done stealing your shit yet, Grunty. We're gonna steal more of it later on, like big time. At least don't make us do them backwards. T, H, E, R, S. 20 gold feathers you get, new maximum. 20 is. Gold feathers you may have 20, but bruises you'll still get plenty. Now supposedly if you enter like 3 cheats, she threatens to erase the save RAM. Let's have a look at it. You know, it might be a way of undoing the stop and swap. Because I think she gives you a chance. Imagine if she doesn't, though. It'd be funny, though, wouldn't it? Let's do it. Even though it's already in. Oh, we can't. That sucks. I can't remember any of the other ones, either. I might cut this down. This was supposed to be one, but I honestly don't think it works. We actually will probably see this. Ah! I can't get her to do it. I can't get her to do it, but I'm sure she threatens to erase your save RAM. It gives you a choice: enter the 3rd cheat, or let your data get erased. Or maybe she just erased the game, the memory pack or something, even though the game doesn't use one. Used to be a rumour that no game would save. You know, it actually hurt Nintendo's sale, the memory card. So when I was a kid, one of the reasons my parents wouldn't get me an N64, like, wasn't the fact they couldn't afford it, which, you know, when the N64 came out, they were actually quite well off for a brief time. Like, for a brief time, my family supposedly had about £1 million to its name. Didn't last long, we just went back to being poor, but around the time the N64 was there, paying for it wasn't jack. They could have done that. Oh, crap. The stupid quest you should stop. You won't get to me at the top. No, the problem was that they didn't like the additional cost of getting a memory card, and the belief was, I think the cauldron was grey there when we first loaded the scene. If I remember, I'll slow it down for you. Now, as I like this game, I probably will watch at least most of this. More drawing glitches up there. And yeah, my parents weren't the only ones. You know, they were like, well, there's no point buying it, like Mario 64 and that, all the games. They need a memory pack or they won't save. And that was what the parents thought. And most of the kids as well, so... yeah, a lot of people didn't get N64s because of that. And that's why they got shitty PlayStations. Look at this, man. And there we go. It's the last world. Oh man, it's the last world. That sucks. I wanted the game to keep going. What the hell, do those reload then? Because I'm sure we already got that. I just found a bug to get infinite Mumbo tokens. Or didn't I go back there and get nothing? I can't remember. They might reload. The extra life does. Now that's interesting. Now I'm going to check that. I unlocked this stage really early somehow. The first time I played through the game, and I think it's what messed it up for me so much, why I found it so difficult to progress. Because I actually unlocked this when I was halfway through Clanker's Cavern. And don't ask me why the puzzle was there, it just was. You know, it might be such a rare glitch, it might be the only instance of it happening that maybe is recorded. Has that happened to anyone else here, I wonder? Because I've never seen it again. And I just thought it was meant to be, so I was like, oh, it must be the next level. And when I got in that Bubble Gloom Swamp, it's like, oh, it's that level I unlocked. And it wasn't. Yeah, I swear the cauldron's grey when you first load the scene. I got pretty quick eyes. You know that odd blinking with the pumpkin? He does. And I don't know, I've never seen that before, but I mean, you know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe the randomizer doesn't always work right, or maybe the devs actually put it in just to make him specially derpy. Oh god, we're here. It just sank in. This is what I kept... This was what was stuck in my head. You hear that music? There, that way. We can't go there yet, but... we're here. We're actually here. Oh man. We've done it. Look at this place. It looks nice. It's kind of... looks like Narnia. magician's nephew, the wood between the worlds. Just love that book. Oh, look at them, they're just waiting for me to walk up there, man. Like, ah, oh, fuck him, he's boring, he's not coming over here. Yeah. Now, I remember the first time I got here, though. Because when I was a kid, I didn't read much in the game, so I never read the bottom of the portraits, and I couldn't see them on the shitty TV I was given anyway. I didn't give a damn how crap the TV was. I was just glad to own a TV. You know, I was like, man, I got a TV, and it's colour this time. My first telly was black and white. And it didn't get channel 4 and 5. It wasn't channel 3 and 5 it didn't get. I think channel 3 was further in the tuning than channel 4. Long time ago, I don't remember. I'd have to look at my list. I know BBC used to be at 22. Fucking prick tease, I'll show you. Now I'll take the hit. Oh man, I couldn't even see those on the telly I was playing back then. Yeah. I like the way it gives you the cutscene the first time every time. It's one of the most annoying levels in video game history, I think, this, but I remember the first time I got here. And it was like, this level, we all knew it existed. Oh! Somebody move this boulder. Naughty can't get in his house. Shouldn't it be into? It's from Donkey Kong, right? Stupid birds. It's the bird sounds in the music. It's that blackbird. Makes it annoying. Damn, I was telling my story. Yeah, we knew this level existed. We all knew. And I had the guidebook which proved that it existed. And it wasn't just a story we'd been told that was like BS. There was a Click Clock Wood. And it was this huge level, you know. Like, way more complicated than any of the other levels in the game. And oh, I didn't want to pick that up. And no one else I knew had got here by the time I got here, because they must have all really sucked at the game or something. Screw you, I'm collecting everything. We've got feathers to burn now, man. Nothing down there now, it's just a fall hole there. At least it's got water in it. And it was like, I've done it, man. This is it, man. We're now at the end of the game. We're breaking grounds that are unheard of. Oh. It's rather dark down here. Hey. You know, I could probably say something inappropriate about that whole thing, but I'm not going to. By the way, there is actually... Oh. There is actually a challenge I set myself before I did this. About certain things I would not say throughout this Let's Play, and so far, I've been successful and not said them, and I'm not even going to say what they are, but I'll let you in on it when we get to the end. The things I said I would not say. Yeah, these, I don't think they give us a warning like the things do, but it's second nature to me, this level. Well, the audio sort of lagged behind a bit though. Now we'll worry about scaling the tree shortly, but I want to finish fiddling around here now. This is going to hurt us, but my bramble field makes you yell. And loss of life, it sure does help. Oh, we can scale that guy. But this level's big, and really I need more time. So there's every chance that we're gonna end up pausing the N64 overnight. In fact, pausing it for about 20 hours straight, which, like I said, I don't know if my N64 has that many hours left in it. There's every chance that recording is gonna go on some long hiatus where I have to get another Nintendo 64. I'm taking a risk doing this. But it's fine. You know, if I have to replace the system, I have to replace the system. I'd like to complete this one last time on it. But if this is the game that kills it, well, that's just as good. I would rather it died playing this than Mario 64. That did worry me when I was playing that, like, you know, oh god, my console's busted to death. Well, that's a pointless trade-off, isn't it? You know, oh god, my console's probably gonna die. What if it dies playing this mess? And luckily it didn't, so you never know, it might just have it left in it, but it may not. There's a lot of this here. The camera works, but you got that look function, you might as well use it. Now you can imagine, as you've probably gathered, this is like Vivaldi's stuff, you know, it's the 4 fucking seasons going on here, man. So all Baroque levels, man, yeah. That's how we're doing things. So the tree changes over time, so as you can imagine, this stuff gets difficult depending on what season you're in. Right now we're in spring, so it's kind of medium spring, I think, you know. I mean, I suppose everyone has different levels of challenge for different things that are going on in here, but I don't believe we can get in there as Banjo the Bar. But it's some of this alcove jumping, and this is a bitch. But this is one beat up tree. I feel kind of bad for it, like somebody's taken an epic chainsaw to this thing. And yes, if we fall, it will do us quite a lot of damage. We're quite high up here, and as we're alcove jumping, we're going to fall straight on that ledge and not in the water, most likely. And it will hurt. And now it gets quite treacherous. Now you can see where those leaves come up there that I was looking at, but it's really... You can do them in spring, but there's nothing on them, and you might as well just walk up the rest of the tree. I'm happy to do this in my own time. I've told you, this isn't a rush through, this is a leisurely play. Fucking hell, the camera nearly killed us. It's the thing, you don't know where it's going to do that, and it doesn't do it often. So in some ways it's actually worse than Mario 64, because in Mario 64 the camera system just flat out doesn't work, so it's predictable, you expect it not to work. It fucking doesn't have bees around it. In this game the camera system usually works, and so we expect it to usually work. And well, that's rather improbable, isn't it? So when it doesn't work, it's actually quite a shock and you're not ready for it. In Mario 64, like I said, the camera system busts and it's like, oh, the camera system busted. Oh well, you know, again, we're always ready, we're always on the ball. Now you can imagine what that does. And yes, we can jump off the platform whilst it's opening. But I think there's only water down there, and the devs probably made sure there was water down there so you didn't die when the game was trying to... No, there isn't water down there. Well, that's interesting. We could potentially kill ourselves off that. I don't know if you can take damage, though, in the post button thing. Chop, chew, nabble at nice acorns. I'll just eat a few more. Yep, you do that, Nabnut. You do that. He's nabbing his nuts, man. Fucking squirrels. Oh, it's just a red squirrel. Is that British? Whoa. Oh no, I actually want to do that. You know what? It definitely looks like it goes into a falling animation, doesn't it? Now, I reckon if we got the angle just right, we could probably jam him there, but I don't think it'd do anything useful. Probably just make us take a lot of damage for no reason, which would be kind of fun in its own right, but never stayed in here long enough for the music to go that far. It's a shame Conker wasn't in here then. His booze, stupid squirrel. And yeah, you're right. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Like, this tree will kill you. It looks like just a regular tree, but it's pretty cool though. It's like a culmination of all the things you learn throughout the game. This is good game development. All the best platformers seem to do this. Yoshi's Island does, and I'd like to play that for this channel someday. Oh man, just think how much contrast this game is to them Harry Potter games, man. You know, it's like consolitis of the channel and stuff, yeah, but at least it's a good game this time, isn't it? Me eerie, my eagle, need sleep now. And they don't overdo it with the cutesy thing. We don't see much of him. So he's kinda cool. I quite like Eerie. Oh, damn. I wish this cold would shift, man. It's hard to think, you know, we're in winter right now. That's quite a jump, isn't it? Remember what I told you about watching the shadow? You've got a little bit of room to over the jump, but still be bloody careful. Oh, I thought it was a puzzle piece. It's a ginger. It's a ginger. Such a happy and obnoxious song. You know what? I don't want it. Ah, I thought so. I thought so. Well, I've got one puzzle piece, man. I don't know why. I like beak pounding them like that. It's like you really sort of rub in that you've got it. You know, you've managed to rob the game of a puzzle piece that the game undoubtedly would want to keep. Now, yeah, there's nothing else over there. There's a couple more things we can do in here. I think we can make it to that water from here. I'm not sure though. And then it's nearly time to leave spring. I'm gonna say that's good enough. Let's go for it. I got balls the size of fucking grapefruit sometimes, man. Oh, I already did that joke. I'm not going there again. Never mind. I apologise. I'm making you think of my testicles more than you'd really like to. Oh, come on, man. I mean, they're pretty good ones. You could think of much worse ones than mine. Right, it's this old quack here. And there's just eggs up there. I haven't seen a honeycomb piece yet. Don't know where they are. My guidebook still isn't here, but I mean, it's like Christmas time, isn't it? So can't expect the mail service to be operating at optimum efficiency at this time of year. Plus the fact they probably go on strike again. They haven't. I don't think they've had a strike in a while, the mail service, and it's one of their favourite things to do. Oh, we woke him up. Well, still, we managed to snoop around a bit, so I mean... We stole your telly while you weren't looking, Mumbo. It's ours now. Mumbo magic, much good. Be his best yet. Yeah, I'll be your best and last. Look at him, what a dumbass looking bee. You know what, thinking about it, I could have called him all sorts of things, like just called him a dumbass. I actually think I've done well in this Let's Play. Like, I don't think I've sworn excessively or anything. And it's not even that I've tried not to, it's just that this game doesn't really incentivise me to that much. Like, it's annoying, but it's like the right level of annoying. Hello, fat little bee. We Zubbers are guarding Grunty's golden honey piece. We've been told there's a honey bar out there. Well, it's not a honey badger. Well, that's not good. Yeah, the bee has no quick way to land. His controls suck. I don't believe we can get this right now. I think it is just a prick tease. But that's two of the gingers. So there can be notes and stuff absolutely anywhere in here. Let's go right up here. Wow. I don't remember that going so high. That really didn't look right. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe there's some kind of geometry limits with the levels. I think this is the only place we can use the bee. But there is... Oh, that's right, there's a window up there. Which I'm not going to be able to do anything with, I don't think. Yeah, because I would need to be there. Oh, damn it. We're going to have to come back here. It's inevitable. We are going to have to come back here. So we can do it then. And this part's getting long anyway. So am I treason? Thanks for watching. And I'll see you again soon. And it just occurred to me where we are.